for a while, so
Yeah. Well, next week. Well, maybe.
maybe.
Hopefully not.
Yeah. Hopefully not. That's
You care
correct.
if Mihaela comes, even if you guys are still there?
No, yeah, that's fine. Totally fine.
She hasn't been the one, and I told her this time around she needs to go.
There we go. All right, I think we're back just
We
in time to see McCormick almost throw a touchdown.
we are so sorry for that mix-up. This computer is we're still getting used to the tweaks, and we're hoping to continue this stream and get it back to you, and just keep it with you throughout this game. I don't know how better to phrase that. We're just gonna try to bring the best stream we can.
DeKalb is up 21-0 with 3 minutes left till the half.
And that is the legendary voice of Joey Hoppert.
Nice run up the middle there.
Currently 3rd down. Here, Barons are going to be just short of the 1st down, and they're going to be looking to get a good play here. I mean, I'd say they could hand it off to Kohler, gain a couple quick yards.
Yeah, that's what they're gonna do.
Not to Kohler, though.
Oh,
Looks
not
like
Kohler?
Vice.
Oh, Vice. Okay.
Barron's just running down the clock before the half ends, not trying to give Norwell any time to go down and score.
Xavier Vice there doing a very nice job bringing that in, getting that 1st down. He's only a sophomore, and he's just done a great job this season getting one of those final
McCormick
touchdowns.
rolling out for the pass.
There's a
Flag thrown. Looks like holding on Norwell. So that's going to set them back 5 yards. 10 yards.
Barons just edging their way closer to this end zone and possibly getting up 28-0 in this half.
Looks like that is going to put them in the red zone.
They've really done a great job this season, staying aggressive. Their offense has done a great job. Some great scores on the team. And, I mean, their defense has been no slouch. When they were playing East Noble, they were going toe-to-toe with them. Not a single point scored in that 1st half. They've just done a great job this season under the direction of Coach Robertson.
Looks like they're just trying to spot the markers for 1st down.
Here the officials are talking, trying to figure that out. In the background, you can also see the marching band preparing. They're going to be getting ready to perform their halftime show. They've done a great job this season, some great work. A couple weekends ago, they were outperforming here. They had a very large comp here with some great competitors. I believe this weekend they'll be competing against some rivals of theirs, and wish them all the best of luck as they have some late nights ahead of them.
They did move the Barons back to 3rd and short, but now they get a 1st down. Looks like it's going to be right at about the 2 or 3 yard line.
Here we go, the Barons lining up, getting one more shot. McCormick looking there, and looks like he makes the catch. Touchdown, Barons. It is going to be 27-0 before the end of the half, and the Barons still have an opportunity here for a field goal, and doing a great job to shut down this Norwell team.
Hey, more fireworks. No flashing lights though. That kind of made me sad.
Yeah, but can't always pick and choose. I mean, it's always good to see fireworks.
Could have had both.
Here we go. There's the kick, and it is good.
28.
I mean, this Baron team has really looked faultless so far throughout this first half. They've done a great job here taking down Norwell, and I really hope to see it continued into the second half as we get there. And really love to see another big Baron stop here before the half ends.
Yeah, 28-0. We'd like to stop and a score, and then see that
Clock.
that running clock that everyone, that's almost like a goal now. Like they put that rule in to, prevent games from being like 70 some point differences, and it seems like that's like the goal now. Like let's get that second half running clock. That means you're having a really good game.
Really does, and so excited for the Barons if they're able to achieve that. Because not every team can manage that, and that's just great to see the quality of how DeKalb High School is improving. Now here's kickoff coming at you.
Norwell running it back. Taken down at about the 30-yard line.
Barons have done a really good job here of cutting these return drives short. They had the touchback earlier, wasn't that?
Yeah. Yeah, got them at the 20. This time they're out to just past the 30. We do have a Baron down at the far side of the field. The fantastic DeKalb athletic training staff is going to be over there taking care of that player. So hopefully that's just a quick little thing and they get him taken care of.
Yeah.
We're 28-0 with 1:21 to go.
Doesn't look like they stopped the clock or anything for an injured player, so that's good to see. Barons once again there, stopping Norwell for a small gain or possibly none.
Will be a 1-yard gain.
1 yard gain there for a second down. Barons still up here and presenting a formidable defense against Norwell.
I do have to compliment the Barons D-line. They have really been holding the line against that run defense. Norwell has not been able to get that going for him.
From what I've seen, have they only gotten one first down, Norwell?
I believe so. They've had a lot called back. They've had a lot of big plays that got called back because of procedure penalties. One was a touchdown. So
Yeah, penalties have played a huge part in this game for Norwell. They just haven't been able to get anything going just because of simple mistakes, just taking them right back.
and we do have Gavin down there with the camera as well. So we might bring you to Gavin in a little bit. Now that we're on a timeout.
14 seconds left in the half.
Yeah, Barons looking for one more big stop here. Norwell just trying to get themselves back on the board. I mean, what are you thinking they might do here? Just send it long or in hope, or?
At this point, you really don't have much to lose. So really get the ball in the air. Maybe keep doing that quarterback draw that's been working. Really, you want to get some points before the half. Because DeKalb does start with the ball second half. So Norwell, it's going to be imperative that they get a score.
Yeah, that shot there just a little bit ago of the cheerleaders was our ground camera manned by Gavin Horde, and we really appreciate it and how he's able to bring that coverage to you.
Yeah, good job, Gavin. He's out there in the heat carrying the heavy camera.
Norwell hands the ball off. It's taken down at around the 45. 10 seconds left to go in the half.
There they get the first down, but very little time left for them, and we'll see if they're able to whip something up as a play. And
First, actually, the clock is running.
Looks like they're
they're.
gonna end
Yep.
it.
well, this has been a great half so far by the Barons. They've done a great job on defense and offense. They've gotten themselves up 28-0. Done a great job just halting this Norwell offense and shutting down uh, any plays that they're trying to show off here. What have been you two's thoughts on this first half?
Oh man, the Barons have looked good on offense and defense.
Well, it's halftime entertainment.
I think the main thing that I take from that first half is that DeKalb was able to get that passing and running game going. Like Xavier Bell especially has been huge in this first half for the Barons, just running that ball right down the middle, getting some nice plays where they need it. And then their D-line, like I said earlier, they've been really stopping Norwell's defense, forcing them to pass, relying on DeKalb's really good secondary to just hold the line.
Yeah, and speaking of that, I mean, the Barons have just done a great job this season. I know Eli McCormick has gotten a lot of credit for receiving yards, uh, passing yards, as he has done a great job of that. But he's also just got a great set of receivers out there who have just give him so many options to look for. Xavier Bell being a great outlet has gotten his time to shine throughout this game. Noah Spears getting a touchdown. Multiple others. Also just running backs, runners. Brady Kohler has done a great job. Xavier Weiss. Such a varied Baron offense has contributed to how they've committed themselves this season.
Yeah, going into this game, Eli McCormick had about 1,300 yards on the season so far. With a couple of games left, I think he could easily pass that, if not today, pass that 1,500 mark. So it's been a great offensive season for the Barons. I know they have just been huge on defense and on offense this season on both sides of the ball. They have some star players here. I think there's a great look in this future for this team going forward.
Here you can see the DeKalb Marching Band setting up, looking to perform this halftime show. Very excited for them. They've put in so much work over this season and wish for their continued success.
I just think this is a huge win for the Barons regardless. Just it being a conference game, them being home for the first time, hopefully for their first win, knock on wood. It's just a really great game to kind of get things going, moving in the right direction. A lot of positive energy here tonight from the Barons. Just continue that momentum. Momentum's everything in football. Keeping that momentum going forward into their next game, which is going to be at Belmont, which should be a pretty tough game for the Barons. But if they continue that momentum, should be a very, very good game.
Yep, and sadly, we may not be able to cover that for BTV, just considering the long haul drive. But tune in throughout the week. If you see a stream set, then maybe we'll be taking it on the road. But no promises there.
We for sure will be back on the 17th of October for the Leo game, because that will be here at DeKalb High School to end out the season.
A very exciting game. That's also conference. And Leo's always been a tough opponent in the NE8. And looking forward to another exciting game here.
Looks like the marching band's about to get started.
DeKalb Marching Band's show, Spellbound, marks a magical journey with many popular songs and has just done a great job at representing DeKalb. And this is actually the back view of it. as they're facing the new stands, and hopefully sometime soon we'll be there to bring it to you. We hope that you're enjoying the visuals of the show. Currently, we're uh, trying to we were trying to bring sound, but are just ain't unable to at the moment. If you're able to check out the DeKalb marching band sometime while they're on the road or here even practicing at home, they've just got this past summer they've gotten a new practice field, so they no longer have to practice out in the parking lot, which is great for them. There's fewer chances of any accidents happening, and it's much closer of a walk, which is just great to see that they have that new space.
You know, it's always great at DeKalb High School seeing the investment in the fine arts, seeing the investment from the sports side of things, just continuously keeping that going. We greatly appreciate the support of our administration, members of the board, all of that for keeping this running, for investing in the students here. Really love to see it from a community standpoint.
Yeah, no matter where you are in the school and extracurriculars, um, there's just been newfound support everywhere you've been going, and it's been great to see.
Yeah, it's a great place for practice. I can tell you, we practice unified flag football there for a very long time. Yeah, definitely a great practice area.
Now, upcoming for this marching band, they'll be performing at Homestead's Fall Festival of Bands. It's an invitational against um, some great schools, some great competition there. They've done a great job now to do their performance. Trying to find the words there. They've got ISMA on the 11th and regionals on the 18th and possibly super regional prelims on the 25th. So excited for them and hope them all the best and that they are able to succeed and continue this fall season and going into winter with drumline and their more indoor based activities.
Circling back around to a conversation that you guys had earlier, Tucker, I really do have to say and compliment you on the job you did on Romeo and Juliet. I was there for those shows. You did an amazing job. Can't wait to see you on Broadway someday.
Oh, thank you, Wyatt over here. No problem. I forget names all the time. It's completely fine. There's no problem
I
there.
apologize, Wyatt.
It's all right. It's just like having Mr. Friels here. I mean,
Oh,
Cooper gets called Tucker or Wyatt or Gavin all the time. I've had all three in class in one day. Even him called Claire. It's it happens to everyone.
Well, to his credit, it is very hard to learn students' names sometimes. I struggle with that with my own students. Doesn't I'm more of a faces person myself, so you could tell me and be like, "Hey, it's this person." I could have no idea until I see their face.
man, yeah, it takes a very long time to learn names.
And unfortunately, I just don't get to see you guys that often. But I am very happy that you're here.
Yeah, that's all right. We're so glad to have you here as well.
We're happy you're here.
That right there was the end to the show, not show choir. I don't know what's going on with me, but that is the marching band, the end of their show, Spellbound. We're so grateful that they were able to bring that show to us here at DeKalb High School. Hopefully, sometime soon, you can come out and see it yourselves and just be able to support these Barons who are out here to support their fellow Barons of the football team.
So we got about 5 minutes left until the half. Wyatt, looking forward, what are some things that you want to see from the Barons for the second half?
I just want to see them continue doing what they've been doing. I mean, it can be hard to carry momentum into halves, carry momentum like in any sport, tennis included. Um, it's hard to maintain that energy level from beginning all the way to end. It's a long time, a long break here. But as long as the Barons are able to maintain that energy, I think we're going to have a great game for the Barons. I mean, this has been going by quick. The Barons have done a great job here, 28-0, and they have, by the end of the half, they didn't show signs of stopping. And unless Norwell is able to come up with something big this second half, um, the Barons just look great finishing out this game.
Ryan, what about you?
Oh man, I would love to see a Baron touchdown and extra point to get to that 35-point mark. Let me tell you. As DeKalb for the longest time, we've been on the opposite end of that mercy rule clock. So
Yes, we have.
a lot of people may hear a lot of references to it, but after doing this for the last however many years it's been since the start of BTB, we've been on the wrong end of this a lot. So it is nice to see the Barons have a chance to come out and get that score and make it that much quicker and closer to Coach Robertson's first home win at the new facility.
Yeah, and I'm really excited for these upcoming years. I mean, after this season, I'll only have one more to watch the Barons back in action as students. But just what Robertson has done this season, it's been incredible, and the success of these boys and what they've been able to do.
Yeah, and what a win tonight does. So if the Barons, obviously we don't want to say the game's over because if we can score 28 points in a half, so can they, right? Anything can happen. However, if the Barons win this game, they go to 5-2. That is important. That means the Barons will guarantee an over 500 regular season. which has happened once in the last 20 some years.
That's really a great season they're heading into, and I mean, they've just done a great job here at settling themselves, and hopefully they can. I mean, they've had a big new stadium being built this season. I mean, that's got to be stressful. I mean, they've had a couple home games, but not a crazy amount. They've only had those two. So being able to settle into this new field, new stands, I mean, that's going to be great for them, and so excited to see what they're able to do for the rest of the season.
Man, I tell you what, DeKalb is in a very, very good spot that people may not realize. Their only 2 losses this year was the first game of the year with the new head coach losing by a touchdown to Angola, then going out winning at Garrett, winning a New Haven conference game, then in a nail biter in the last minute losing by 1 touchdown to East Noble, then bouncing back and beating Columbia City, which is in conference, Huntington North, which is in conference. DeKalb has put up a lot of conference wins, and the only loss was to East Noble, which is leading the conference right now. So really puts them in a good spot. And currently in the state of Indiana, DeKalb ranks 62 out of high schools.
And I mean, that's not bad. I mean, football's pretty big, and there are a lot of schools out there with football, with teams, and it's exciting to see that DeKalb's getting up there and able to perform.
Yeah, one thing I'm looking for from DeKalb in this half, just continue that momentum. I had a talk with one of their coaches earlier this past week or week or two ago, and we said that the biggest thing is just keeping momentum going, because when you get down, it is really hard to come back. And not all teams can do that. That is something that is taught, and that's something that's taught over time and learned over time. So keeping that momentum going forward, staying positive, continuing to push, that's what DeKalb needs in the second half.
Yep, I agree. And looking back on it, Mr. Friels, who has been watching, looks like he wasn't the happiest with my name comment. He's calling me out and saying my new nickname might be Winifred if I'm not careful. So I'll watch
Looks like
out.
that's what we're calling you for the rest of the game, Winifred.
Well, I mean, not too bad of a name. It sounds pretty fancy. But here we are.
We're going to get this game back going.
Very excited to see it back underway. Ready to see these Barons back in action. And I'd personally really like to say that I appreciate them as not only players, but as supporters of Baron Athletics. Multiple of those football players had come out to watch our sectional game against East Noble. And, I mean, that was a late night. We really appreciate that. Just a couple people there. I mean, all support is great.
That is one thing that you cannot diss on for DeKalb as a whole. Going back to what Ryan said earlier about those games and DeKalb not having a winning record for the longest time and just struggling. Didn't matter what game it was. Those fans were always in the crowd. They were always there cheering on DeKalb. No matter what, no matter if the game didn't matter, they were still there. The support from the community, the support from the school has just been massive.
Yep, I know so many people have been looking forward to games this season. They've been really excited to see what's been happening with this program and have been able to see a huge amount of students coming out to support fellow Baron athletes if they're not busy at competitions or sports. I'm sure multiple of those who are at girls golf would be here if they weren't on their way to state. Good luck to them. We wish them all the best and that they're able to compete to the highest ability. And we're so grateful for all of them. Here we go. We have 1:10 left. We can see the Barons hyping each other up, getting ready for this. Norwell downfield. They're getting some sprints in, trying to get their energy up, see what they can do for against this Baron.
Looking at Norwell this season, they have had some struggles early on. They are currently 1-5 So their only win was at Belmont up in Decatur, so where DeKalb's going next week, and they won 48-21. Other than that, it has been loss after loss. So they lost to Mississinawa, thank you. Oak Hill, they lost to Leo, lost to New Haven, lost to East Noble 35-0. And now here at DeKalb, hoping to kind of redeem themselves. Though granted the score doesn't really, at least so far in the game. We know how quickly games can change. But after this, Norwell will then head on to Huntington North and then to Columbia City to finish out their year.
Yeah. So I went back and looked because I want to double check. So since as early as we were able to go back on Max Preps, able to go back to the 04-05 season, DeKalb has had an over 500 record only 5 times in regular season play. If we go off like sectionals, they had a couple better ones or a couple that kicked them back to 500, but over 500 record in regular season play 5 times since
All right,
the
it
04
looks like the game's getting back started. Norwell lining up for the kickoff.
Yep, Norwell chose to receive at the beginning, so now Barons will be here with the first shot at offense, and they'll be underway, taking the ball. He's headed downfield. Receiving.
Slowly inching his way, taken down at around the 34.
Drake Hall was the one who received that catch. Doing a great job breaking off a tackle and just getting swarmed there. Here we go, Barons lining up. First down, just like you said, from 34. And we'll see here how the Barons are able to keep their energy up and how they're able to continue on this game.
Sweet Vice. He's going to be towards that first down. It looks like he's going to get that first down.
Does get the first down. Yeah, DeKalb's run game has just been on point today. They've been doing a great job of just getting the ball downfield, just wasting that clock down.
Well, it's been an offense that's been fantastic all year.
McCormick running downfield at the 40.
He's going.
The 30.
He's going.
The 20.
And he's making it.
The 10.
No one is able to stop him, and he makes it. Touchdown, Barons.
Wow.
A great run there. What can you tell us about that, Mr. Baker?
That was absolutely fantastic. Like, that was something you see out of an elite athlete right there. And, you know, McCormick, we've been talking all night. He's 1,300 yards coming this night through the air. All those passing touchdowns, and he comes out and just says, you know what, I want to show you guys what I can do on my feet. That was a phenomenal play by Eli McCormick.
And that is only 40 seconds into this second half. Looks like the Barons were able to keep that energy up through halftime, and it's great to see how the Barons are charging forward. It is now 35-0.
I didn't think he was that fast.
No, he was booking it downfield.
I have never seen him run. Man, he showed off his speed tonight, and I think that just put the, when the next couple teams go to watch film, they're going to say, whoa, we not only have to cover that guy, cover his passing game, but now you got to watch him on the ground.
I mean, Eli McCormick this season just hasn't been great rushing. Looking at his stats, he actually has negative 40 yards on the season.
Well, now he's positive.
Now he is positive.
So he has 13, 15. That's his. He had 13 passing and 2 rushing touchdowns coming into the game. And he is thrown for. Does he have all 4 passing? 4 passing and a rushing tonight?
Yeah, I believe so.
I mean, he was the player of the week 2 weeks ago for the around the northeast corner. So that run should Should cement him in the running. And there's a fumble on the kick return, and
And that's the second one of the night. Another missed catch
Still
there.
going, taken down at right around the 20. So even after that, he takes up the ball and still runs another 10 yards to give his team a little bit of breathing room.
Yep, and here we are receiving some girls golf results from the first day of state. Paige Williams was able to shoot a hole-in-one on the 18th hole.
wow.
That's really incredible there. I've personally never been a golf enthusiast myself, but I mean, she and the rest of that team have really put in some great effort going on. At the end of day one, DeKalb High School girls were tied for 13th in
That's
state.
pretty good.
With that 35-point lead, the clock is running and will continue to run.
Ball for a gain of 5 yards. It'll be second and 5.
Norwell offense just hoping to get something going here, get some points on the board.
I believe last year, if I do remember correctly, we had our Caden Hinkle ran for 6 touchdowns. I think that tied the record. So total touchdowns, I believe we have McCormick at 5 for the night.
Yeah, players this year have definitely had some big shoes to fill. Caden Hinkle around the school got plenty of nicknames. Got people really excited about football. We really miss him here in BTV. He was one of BTV's very own, and we were so excited. All basketball season, we were trying to get him to dunk. Never quite got that.
Third
but
and 3 for Norwell.
Oh, what a hit.
There's a great stop there.
It's Eli Schwab on the hit.
Junior, a great hit there.
That will take it down to 4th down. East Noble's punt team coming back onto the field.
Norwell's punt team.
Or Norwell's
You're all right. You're all right.
punt team.
And the way the offense and defense are playing tonight, kind of wish we were playing against East Noble. That first half off, think about it. If we had the first half off, there's almost a block punt.
Almost a block, and that's pretty short. Parents still get plenty of opportunity here.
That ball maybe went about 15 yards down the field.
Yeah, there was a lot of pressure there. Almost a block by Barron's defense. They're just doing a great job to shut down Norwell this game.
Yeah, the nice thing is even when you get pressure on the punter, they feel that pressure coming because they know that you're coming for the block and they have to get rid of it. So that can definitely affect the punt.
Looks like they put the ball at about the 38.
Here we go. Barron's handing off. Breaking through, looking about a gain of 5-6 yards. And even just those short punches, we've seen Eli McCormick show off his legs. We've seen him show off his arm. And we've also seen some opportunities for some of these running backs to break through defense and gain some yardage, get some first downs. There he gained 6.
McCormick hangs onto the ball and runs again.
Butts for the Barons. First down.
My apologies. I think that was Xavier Weiss that actually had the ball.
Yeah, and doing a great job there, getting a first down. There's that running back diversity they've got. Xavier Weiss, who's doing a great job this season, along with Brady Kohler, who's also been a main running back for the Barons.
Loss of 1 yard. It'll be 11.
2nd and 11 for the Barons.
Parents here running for it.
I think it's Xavier.
I think that is Xavier Weiss doing a great job there. Just getting thrown out of bounds, but past the 5 in the red zone.
Looks to be about the 3-yard line.
Yeah, a great run there by Weiss. I mean, he's done a great job stepping up this season. Only a sophomore, and I mean, in that big game against East Noble, he threw a huge touchdown pass that brought DeKalb back into the game.
And there he goes.
And there's a pass and touchdown, Barons. That's going to make it 41-0. Barons just completely shutting out Norwell of this game.
And that clock is still running down. We're sitting at about 5 minutes in the third.
Yeah.
And there in frame, you can see Laura Pentecost, a great supporter of DeKalb Athletics. I mean, she takes pictures for all sports, action shots, whatever you like. And here, I mean, I'm sure this game she's getting some great shots. And there,
The kick is
of
good.
great shots. Yep, and the Barons are up 42-0, just like that. Barons sending this game out quick, a strong message to their next opponents.
Well, luckily for DeKalb, the next opponent is a team that has struggled this year, and it is Belmont, who Norwell actually beat pretty handily. So, and that is
35-0.
Yeah, and that is a team that Caden Hinkle ran for 6 touchdowns against last year. So, I'm hoping this Baron offensive defense keeps it up, and I mean, we could see some, never before seen numbers put up, for these next couple of weeks.
And they need it. Taking that momentum from a huge win at Belmont, coming back to face Leo at home in the final game of the season, right before conferences. Having that win, having a huge win under their belt would be a huge morale booster and just kind of keep that energy going up until the next weekend.
Yeah, and there are a lot of winnable games in our sectional. Talking with Coach Gaff before the game, obviously you don't want to draw the top teams right off the bat. So, they definitely have their who you want to draw, but this Baron team, the way they're playing, the way they played against East Noble, I mean, I would say they're going to be in any game they draw into. And they're looking for that 9th win is what we need to look for. 9 wins on the season gets us the most wins in very, very, very long time.
There's a great shutdown on that kick return, and Norwell is stopped before the 20 even. Barons just continuing a great effort here today. And do you know, is East Noble in DeKalb sectional, or
They
what
are.
our teams are?
They're
Yes.
leading the conference, I believe.
So the big 3 that DeKalb has to look out for in the sectional are obviously East Noble, Leo, who we're going to see in a couple weeks, and then Bishop Dwenger. So it is a very, very, very tough sectional. Other teams in the sectional, Columbia City, I believe Wayne, and Southside might be. I might be wrong on those 2, but I think those might be the other ones. I know it's the East Noble, Leo, DeKalb, Columbia City, Bishop Dwenger.
Norwell.
Are they in our sectional too?
Oh, actually, you might be right. Maybe they're not.
Yeah. But in our conference, basically all those same teams minus Bishop Dwenger. New Haven, I think, is in our sectional too.
I think you're right.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, there are definitely a lot of winnable games, like a lot of games where you would expect DeKalb to go in and win. And then there isn't a game that you're like, oh, well, we're out of this one. But no, that's what it looks like this year.
Looks like a fumble there, recovered by East Noble.
And off the fumble. Recovered by Norwell.
Northern Wells.
Well,
Norwell.
really looking forward to that this upcoming sectionals. I mean, I'm really excited if there's a East Noble DeKalb rematch somewhere in there. I mean, the Barons this season have just gotten better each game, it's looked like to me. And I mean, I'm just really excited to see what they can do, how they're able to face off against East Noble again.
Well, with a win here tonight and then a win at Belmont, that would put DeKalb at 6-2 on the season, going into the final game at Leo. So that game here at DeKalb versus Leo will be a huge game determining rankings in the conference and just how that's all going to work.
We believe the ball carrier. The ball still line swimming. It'll be and plan.
Here we go. 4th down, and Norwell looking like they're going to punt again. Barons just putting up that continued pressure. Norwell
we're
has
gonna-
just.
Will we see another punt return for a touchdown?
Or will we see a blocked?
Almost got it.
Almost.
Joey almost called it, and we're gonna see neither. You know, let that one roll.
And still, that punt did not go too far. Looks like the 34 maybe. And Barons are going to be in, once again, good position to get another touchdown before this clock runs down to the 4th and final period.
Man, and the Barons tonight have just been in the driver's seat the whole time. Their defense, their offense, they have been just stopping Norwell's run, stopping their offense. Immediately, Barons get the ball. They're able to get it downfield. Huge play there by McCormick to lead off this half, rushing it downfield.
Yeah, Barons have just been laser focused tonight. They know what they want. Seems like they know what they're capable of doing, and it's great to see. Here we go. Another look at the Baron offense in this quarter. Barons just handing it off that time
Ball carrier.
for a short gain. Yep,
Picking up 2 yards there. 50 seconds left in the quarter. Enough time for maybe a play or two.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
So it's running that clock down. You know, get out of here. You don't want to. I mean, you don't. In today's day, you know, beating a team 70-0 is not really. I mean, you don't really get the extra fun in that. So definitely like run the clock out, be a good sport, and you know, try not to get anybody hurt.
Yep, and I mean the Barons have no doubt felt their own presence. Xavier Weiss has gone in as quarterback this quarter as in place of Eli McCormick, and he's doing a great job just as well. Some great experience for him as McCormick's going to be graduating this year, and we'll see who comes up next year as DeKalb's quarterback. And
that will end the quarter.
All right, so 1 quarter to go here in Waterloo, Indiana. It is 42-0.
Does look like that the Cowboys put in a lot of their second team.
Yeah, you're at the point where now you can play all of your JV team, get your young guys in there, get some experience for them. So here's the nice thing, Joey and Wyatt. So JV and freshmen play on Saturdays now in the Northeast State. The really cool thing about this is, you know, DeKalb, a lot of people don't know, is our freshmen and JV play together. So this is going to give some people that extra playing time that they normally would not get.
Which, like Wyatt was saying, I think that's huge just for this team. Just get some experience for those younger guys, especially Xavier Weiss, looking towards the future of the Cal football. Since he's a sophomore, giving him some reps now. That way his junior year, he can hopefully...
He's going to be the guy for 2 more years.
Xavier Weiss hands it off.
Short.
Fourth down. Looks like DeKalb is going to go for it.
I mean, at this point, I mean, I don't see why not. I mean,
the longer they have the ball, the more they can run the clock down.
yep, that and I mean, with how well their defense has been doing, I don't think them giving Norwell a couple extra yards is really phasing them. I mean, I'm sure they're excited to put their defense once again back in it. And
Xavier Rice running the outside.
Did he get it? I think he.
Looks like he did.
Yep, he did. He did. From that angle, we can never really tell from this angle up here. I have to look across the
For a
field.
Baron. First down.
I'm also still getting used to the chains being on this side of the field that we're on because, as everybody
Yeah.
knows, everything else has flipped except for this press box. We are still using the old press box for now. Hopefully that changes by the Leo game.
Run picks up about 4 or 3 yards. $10 left in the fourth quarter. Clock is continuously running. DeKalb is up 42-0.
Say, I think the clock only stops on like kickoffs, if I believe. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that, but I believe it only stops on the kickoff. I think it just continuously runs. So
Third, 5.
here it's 3rd and 5. Barons very close to end zone. We'll see where they get on this drive, or if they'll decide to pass. Do you think they'd be looking more to rush or pass right here?
it's tough because you got your backup players in, right? So you want to let them play. I would pass the ball, and people will say, "Oh, you don't want to run off the score," but you got your backups in. If your backups score, then that's not your fault. Is how I look at it. If your backups are scoring,
5.
and you're not just running, four verts the whole time, but you're passing on a third down, that's understandable. Now,
Nor-
but like obviously, first down from the 30, you don't want to be chucking to the end zone. Well, third down, yeah, throw the ball. So
Fourth down now.
yeah, fourth down. I say
Norwell's blitz caught they ran
Yeah.
in the ball.
the
Norwell's
ball.
blitz caught him.
Get your guys some, but there's always a differing opinion. So if you have one, sorry about you, but that's what we got tonight. There was a pass and incomplete, but hey, you know what? That gave the pass blocking, the quarterback, and the receiver all. It gave everyone extra experience that they would not have had. Okay, so that's my 2 cents, and because we're the ones on TV, and you're listening to us, you get to listen to us say that.
And we're,
Joey agrees. He's nodded his head.
and we're very glad that we can be the ones yapping to you.
That's right. What else would you rather be doing on a Friday night? Can't think of anything.
I can think of a couple.
Nope,
things.
not one. Not one thing, Joey.
Not a single thing.
Except for maybe on the other side where there's air conditioning.
That would be
That'd
nice.
Could have used that about an hour ago.
Yeah, but now feeling it.
Yeah, now it
feeling
feels,
around outside.
it feels
It's
fine.
starting to get cool out there.
Nice
still a
tackle
bit
for
warm
the
in here.
loss. Oh, never mind. He gained a yard or two.
Yeah, but still a good stop there by the Barons.
Yeah, to start off this broadcast, it was a solid 82 degrees in here. It was hot.
Yeah, well, it's a good thing because the sauna was broken at the Y for a few days, so I just made up for it by all of us just sitting up here real close with each other. This 90-degree.
Is that what that smell is? No, I'm just
Haha.
messing with you. Norwell pitches that outside.
Wow, nice. Whoever that was that came up with that hit, that was a beautiful play. Linebacker coming up and cleaning up the running back in that play.
No gain. It'll be 3rd and 9.
No gain there. It's 3rd down, 9 yards to go. Barons JV defense. I'm just putting the brakes on Norwell. I'm great to see the experience that they're getting in this effort.
Yeah, I'm having problems seeing the numbers on these jerseys. I don't know if everybody else is. I mean, I'm getting older and I have a new glasses prescription that I have ordered. Hopefully they come in before the next game. But so I can't really see the numbers.
What are you
Oh,
talking
I
about?
guess I can see it really well, right?
You don't look at day over 21.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Thanks.
It'll be fourth
Cooper
and
just
9.
pointed out that I can look at this screen that's literally right in front of my eyes, and I can actually see what's going on the field at the time. So, thanks, Cooper. Yeah, he's a real MVP today. It's like, that screen right in front of you that has the picture. Yeah, you can look at that. So
That'll bring up 4th down. Norwell's going to punt.
And we'll see once again. Barons have put up great pressure on punts, almost getting a block each time.
That kick lands at about the 40. It bounces. Looks like it's going to be picked up right at the 50-yard line. Flag is thrown.
what?
I wonder what that's about.
Down at the 49, correction, the 50-yard line. There is a penalty marker on the field.
What are we doing? Like, what was that? Did somebody run? Maybe they ran out of bounds. Did they run out of bounds and then be the first one to touch it? What? I'm confused.
That flag was thrown like 20
That
feet in the air.
That was like that was one of those like statement throws. Like, look at this. So I don't know. We'll see. Here comes the call.
Yep, trying to sort some things out.
Unsportsmanlike conduct on the sideline. Sideline warning.
Is issued to the Barons.
Not unsportsmanlike, but a sideline warning, nonetheless.
Correction, no warning. Receiving
Sideline penalty.
Well, that's not great to see. Barons are up now.
Okay, got a few of those lately. I don't know.
I think that's one of DeKalb's first penalties in the whole game.
We have had a very clean game so far. It's 42-0, under 5 minutes to go.
Yeah, with this lead that we've got, there's no reason to be sending it out too aggressively in that way. But hopefully we can just keep it a clean game, stay good sports on both sides, and hope to finish up this game with another Baron win for the season.
Officials there wasting a lot of time off the clock.
Maybe we'll take it. The big thing with the Barons now is you just want to get out of here with no injuries and no.
Giving your new guys a little bit.
Yeah, silly. Well, because whoever that penalty was on the sideline, like, if that was some sort of an unsportsmanlike, that counts towards ejection. Next time, if you say something wrong, you're out, and then you miss Belmont as well. So you got to be careful.
Yeah, and that's never a good thing. Just now, that's good practice for, a bigger game. You don't want to be the one something like that is called on for a closer game. That can just be tough. It can just put some unneeded stress. But Barron's doing well here tonight.
Hands the ball off again. Norwell. Oh, he's still up.
Whoever that is. Ooh.
Well, he's right back up, which is good to see. He was swarmed there.
Yeah, he was fighting people off on that run.
Yeah.
2 minutes, 30 seconds to go.
3rd down here.
So does anybody have any big weekend plans as we're coming up on the end of the game?
Me, I'm trying to catch up on homework, make sure I stay in it. Hoping to relax this weekend before regionals next week.
All right, Joey, what do you got this weekend?
Well, I get to watch the Cubs beat the Brewers.
All right, let's go Brewers. Cooper, what do you have going on this weekend? Hey, that sounds amazing. I do that anytime I can. Gavin, what about you back there in the back? Gavin has no idea. All right, you know what?
That's not a bad thing.
Not a bad thing. Sometimes everyone needs a boring weekend.
A little bit of confusion. Is that timeout?
Oh, well, no. What are we doing here?
Norwell calls a timeout with 1:40 on the clock in the fourth, down 42-0.
Yeah, this has just been a quick game so far. I mean, not many timeouts have been called. I mean, uh, not much reason to. I mean, Barons have just done a great job of controlling the game from start to finish, and just a little bit left on the clock for them to shut down the rest of this game.
Looks like there may have been some confusion on field with players coming on and off the field, which led to the Norwell timeout.
Tomorrow's going to be another warm day, 86 degrees.
Woo! Thought summer was over.
Yeah, I'm not really liking it as we have sectionals tomorrow. Hopefully playing 2 games and getting out of there.
Drink lots of water.
Oh, yes. Well, I had the Gatorade tonight. We'll do some water when we get home and in the morning. There's a punt. That's a nice punt. That's going to take a nice bear and roll inside the 20. Look at that.
That's a great roll to see. I mean,
That's going to count as a punt down inside the 20.
1:27 left on the clock.
That is a stat. That is a stat. Inside the 20 punts. Cooper laughed at me like I was making things up. What's going on here? We got a minute. Oh, is that Shane?
I think that
Looks
is
like
Shane,
it.
Oh,
Shane
boy.
Merritt coming onto the field.
Shane Merritt. Oh,
Student
man.
section is going crazy right now for that substitution. Norwell taking the down at around the 28 or 24. 30 seconds left in the game.
Man, and you hear it from the student section over there.
Saying, let's go Shane.
Cheering for Shane. Man, he is one of the nicest people you will meet.
What may very well be the last play of the game. Norwell hands it off.
Yep, that's going to do it.
30.
That does
wrap up the game.
Barons win 42-0.
All right, like Joey just said, 42-0. DeKalb getting win number 5, guarantees that they place over 500 in the regular season. Amazing first win for Coach Robertson at home. Brings the record to 5-2 on the season. We're going to give it over to Wyatt to take us home.
Yes, we're so glad to have you have joined us tonight. We're hoping to continue bringing the best coverage we're able to. Hopefully, as we get used to this new setup, this new computer, we're able to bring smoother streams, smoother quality games to you. Next you'll see us, it'll be at home against Leo. That's going to be a great game to see, and we hope that you all tune in and enjoy. And I mean, until then, we're going to continue covering live events around DeKalb High School. And we hope that you continue to follow us. If you like what you're seeing, subscribe and continue in tune with DeKalb High School BTV.
And as always, go Barons.